Fortnite's newest character, the Rift Warden, has just become way more interesting. From a connection to Oro as well as the Spire, this is the Rift Warden's true self explained. The description of this new character tells us that he's the head alchemist of the Oathbound, and an alchemist is someone who turns base metals into gold, which is also what Midas does. A golden hand can be seen at the center of Stellan's chest piece, as well as golden eyes and golden rims on the armor as well. A lesser noticed detail is a skeleton's ribcage, skeleton hands grabbing onto his arms, and a suit of armor made entirely out of bones, linking him back to both Midas as well as Oro yet again. Now, Oro in particular has always been a very hidden storyline character, but the bits of story that he does have tell us a lot about the Rift Warden himself. Oro and Aurelia are both the fallen rulers of the Golden Kingdom, who are obsessed with gold as well as power. They were guided to this golden treasure by the sun's light, but once they stole everything that they could find, Sol's curse was placed upon them, and they had taken more than they deserved. But what even is Sol's curse? Well, Sol's curse is a punishment that takes place in Fortnite Story when people with greed take more than what's rightfully theirs. They are cursed with an undead body, they basically become dead spirits, and they're forced into the role of protecting the gold which they once hunted for. It's interesting to see how the Rift Warden already took on some of these physical features, such as the bony chest, almost as if he's falling down the same path that Oro already did, but here it all comes together. There are also various hands across the design of the Rift Warden's skin, which many people have compared to the hands on the Spire Assassin. Is this a coincidence? It's definitely not. In a similar situation to Oro, the Spire had placed a dark curse upon Raz when he got too greedy for its dark power. So this links the Rift Warden back to greed, but there's even more evidence. Oro's centerpiece and his back bling are both stars, which is what guided him to the golden treasure. And in the new story quests, the Rift Warden connects with the stars for answers about what to do with the Rift Gate and reality. Coincidence? Again, I don't think so. The fact that both of these characters has followed the stars to get closer to goals they were so greedily desperate to reach implies that they may even be snapshots of one another, learning the same lessons over and over again throughout the Fortnite timeline. Back to the tagline in Rift Warden's description, it talks about him being the head alchemist, and Alchemist wanted three main things. These things were the Philosopher's Stone, the ability of not aging, and the ability to turn any metal into gold. The Philosopher's Stone was the central symbol for alchemy, and it can also be matched up with symbols seen in the Citadel, so thank you Tater for pointing that one out. Now in terms of the ability to stay young and the ability to turn things to gold, this connects Ageless and Midas directly to all of this, as they have defied the rules of aging and growth, and so has Oro. I mean, he's literally undead. Midas is the one who turns stuff into gold, so there again he links all back to the Rift Warden. To say that this new character isn't connected to these guys at all would be totally off, since we already have so much of this physical evidence. But what exactly is their connection? Is Stellan a snapshot of Oro? Are Midas and Oro the same person? Or are they just part of the same game that always leads to a dark curse? Let me know what you think about this in the comments.